What are the fall prevention and safety rules for PA construction sites? Every year, construction workers across Pennsylvania face one of the most dangerous hazards on any job site, the very real risk of a fatal or life-altering fall. OSHA requires fall protection whenever construction workers are exposed to a fall of 6 feet or more, and the scaffold standard kicks in at 10 feet above a lower level. In 2024 alone, falls from elevation claimed 389 of the 1,034 construction fatalities recorded nationwide, accounting for roughly 38% of all construction deaths that year. The most common hazards that trigger these tragedies include unprotected edges, uncovered floor openings, unsafe scaffolds, roof work, and improperly used or positioned ladders. Scaffolding accidents frequently involve incomplete planking, missing guardrails, unstable footing, overloading, or damaged components that should have been flagged before a single worker stepped aboard. OSHA requires that scaffolds be designed by a qualified person, inspected before each work shift, and erected or altered only under the supervision of a competent person. Ladder falls often stem from improper setup, wrong angles, unstable ground, overreaching, or failing to extend the ladder at least 3 feet above the landing point. On rooftops, OSHA treats skylights as holes and mandates covers, guardrails, or personal fall arrest systems whenever workers are exposed to a fall hazard from above. Rain, ice, and slippery walking surfaces on low slope or unfinished roofs dramatically increase fall risk, and employers are expected to account for those conditions when planning rooftop work. Federal OSHA, not a state plan, enforces workplace safety on Pennsylvania construction sites under standards including 29 C.F.R. Section 1926.501, Section 1926.451, and Section 1926.1053. Under 29 C.F.R. Section 1926.501b, workers on any surface with an unprotected side or edge at 6 feet or higher must be protected by a guardrail system, safety net, or personal fall arrest system. These requirements extend to leading-edge work, hoist areas, holes, skylights, formwork, reinforcing steel operations, excavations 6 feet deep or more, and low-slope roofing activities. While an OSHA citation alone does not establish civil liability, inspection reports, photographs, and witness statements gathered during an OSHA investigation can become powerful evidence in a construction accident claim. Effective fall prevention begins before work starts, with employers identifying every hazard during decking, roofing, material handling, and demolition so protective systems are in place before workers are ever exposed. Personal fall arrest systems must be inspected before each use. Any component that has absorbed impact loading must immediately be removed from service, and all workers exposed to fall hazards must receive proper OSHA-mandated training. When an employer fails to meet these obligations and a worker is seriously hurt, that injured person may have the right to pursue workers' compensation benefits and, in some cases, a claim against a negligent third party. Luxenberg, Garbett, Kelly, and George P.C. has stood beside injured construction workers and their families since 1933, with attorney Lawrence the 1000th, Kelly and attorney Joseph A. George handling serious fall cases across Lawrence County and western Pennsylvania. This law firm investigates construction site accidents, identifies every potentially liable party, and fights to secure every available source of compensation for the people it serves. And when you are ready to take that step, call Luxenberg, Garbett, Kelly, and George P.C. at 724-658-8535, located at 315 North Mercer Street, Newcastle, Pennsylvania 16101, United States, to schedule your free consultation today.